In this free video, I'll show you how to get rid of your chronic excessive sweating in the next 48 hours and eliminate the root cause of your hyperhidrosis condition within 30 to 60 days. There are 3 easy principles you must understand in order to eradicate hyperhidrosis for good. 1, what hyperhidrosis really is and why you have it. 2, what doesn't work and what makes your sweating worse. 3, the only proven way to get rid of excessive sweating forever. By embracing these 3 principles, you can banish the symptoms of hyperhidrosis, such as sweat patches and body odor, in the next 48 hours. Permanently eliminate the root cause of excessive sweating within 30 to 60 days. Stay dry even in hot weather and feel more confident. Restore your internal balance and lose extra weight. Increase vitality and dramatically improve the quality of your life. You might be wondering who I am. My name is Miles Dawson, and I'm a certified nutrition specialist, health consultant, medical researcher, and author, and I'm also a former hyperhidrosis sufferer. Over the past 7 years, I've helped men and women in 157 countries to permanently eliminate excessive sweating, and today I would like to help you. Chances are I know exactly how you feel because I've been there myself, and I've seen it with thousands of my clients. Maybe you're extremely confused about hyperhidrosis. You're distressed because everything you've tried has not worked. You're fed up with all the empty promises, quick fix scams, and sleazy treatment ripoffs. You want something that works, and works quickly to prevent excessive sweating for good. Are you frustrated because you know there must be an answer to your problem, but you just haven't been able to find it? Well, you just found it. Imagine this. You're waking up one morning 4 to 6 weeks from now, and it hits you. Your excessive sweating is gone, wiped out completely. There's no hyperhidrosis anywhere on your body. You don't need antiperspirant. You feel lighter, healthier, and more energetic than you have in ages. And it's all because you finally figured out the answer you've been searching for. My sweaty hands and feet were like a family joke. When I was young, my siblings would squeal if my hands or feet got too close to their noses. As I grew, so did the odor. And it didn't end with hands and feet. In high school, no one wanted to be around me after gym class. Often, even a shower didn't help. Whenever I was nervous, beads of perspiration would run down my face, neck, and even legs. And if I was overly stressed on a hot day, I could easily soak right through my shirt. I tried taking several showers a day, reapplying the strongest deodorants I could find every hour, and taking spare clothes to school, but things only got worse in college. Before long, my roommates started complaining that our dorm room smelled like a gym. I had to change my clothes and socks 3 to 4 times a day just to keep my symptoms from becoming too apparent. During winter break, I finally made an appointment with my family doctor. He diagnosed me with hyperhidrosis and referred me to a dermatologist who put me on heavy-duty medications that clouded my thinking and made me too tired to concentrate in school. Worse yet, I was still sweating. Once I graduated, I traveled from specialist to specialist trying to find some relief. A leading doctor finally recommended surgery to remove some of my sweat glands. Deep down, I felt there must be a healthier option, and I became determined to find it. So, I started studying hard. I bought every book on hyperhidrosis, sweat glands, nervous system imbalance, hormonal regulation, detoxing, and nutrition I could get my hands on. And I picked the brains of every doctor, herbalist, homeopath, naturopath kind enough to lend their time to me. Over the years, I tried every hyperhidrosis treatment known to science: creams, antiperspirants, astringent agents, hydrotherapy, aromatherapy, macrobiotics, reflexology, Chinese medicine, magnetic therapy, diets, and more. I even went to psychiatrists, homeopaths, and esoteric healers. I tried everything. Yet despite years of focused effort, I still suffered from severe hyperhidrosis. One day, a woman at a coffee shop revealed that her sister had overcome severe hyperhidrosis with the help of a holistic practitioner named Richard. Having nothing to lose, I decided to meet him. I interviewed Richard for several hours, following up with my own research, and not long thereafter, I finally found the right combination of treatments to solve my problem for good. After more than 12 years of research and experimentation, finally, my hyperhidrosis completely disappeared. To confirm, I asked my doctor to run a few tests. Incredibly, they showed no signs of excessive sweating. My doctor wanted to know how I'd done it. He was amazed when I outlined my program. "I think you might have something here," he said. "I'd ask other hyperhidrosis sufferers to try it too." Taking his advice, I sent off my protocol to several dozen excessive sweating sufferers and waited for results. Soon I began receiving emails and calls from people all over the world telling me how their symptoms were disappearing fast. My doctor was right. I was on to something and needed to share my discovery with the world. That was years ago, and today I still remain hyperhidrosis free. How did I do it? By embracing the truth that hardly anyone knows or will tell you about. Here it is. The best excessive sweating treatment in the world is no excessive sweating treatment. And here's why it's the absolute truth. If you focus on external symptoms using drugs, antiperspirants, astringent agents, lotions, or creams, you'll temporarily relieve excessive sweating. And that's okay if you want a life dependency on expensive chemicals, but that's not what most people want. The first thing I discovered in my 12 years of research was that almost everyone is getting ripped off by the pharmaceutical companies. The drug industry is loaded with snake oil marketers preying on your desperation. These companies don't want you to get rid of excessive sweating because when you do, they'll lose a customer. The second thing I discovered was that almost everyone is dead wrong in the way they treat hyperhidrosis. In fact, the methods you're using right now might be severely damaging your internal health. There's a better way to get the job done. I'm going to share with you 5 powerful keys to permanent freedom from all types of excessive sweating conditions. Key number 1, hyperhidrosis drugs will make your sweating worse. We're surrounded by medical products that claim to be hyperhidrosis cures. In reality, however, they're just expensive drugs that focus on alleviating excessive sweating symptoms. No matter what your doctor tells you, taking anti-hyperhidrosis medications will damage your internal health and make your condition worse in the long run. Key number 2, topical treatments will not cure your excessive sweating. Don't fall for any of those antiperspirants, astringent agents, lotions, or creams that you see on infomercials. They're worthless. After more than 12 years of research and experimenting with every known external treatment on the market, I can confidently say that there is no topical treatment that can actually prevent excessive sweating. While some treatments may alleviate hyperhidrosis symptoms, they only serve as Band-Aids to mask your condition. Only by fixing the underlying internal cause of excessive sweating can you overcome this affliction for good. Key number 3, diet alone cannot cure excessive sweating. The right diet can dramatically reduce your excessive sweating, while the wrong diet can hinder your body's toxin elimination and seriously aggravate your condition. But diet is only one of the factors involved. Hyperhidrosis is a complex condition triggered by multiple underlying factors. Only by tackling all of these factors holistically can you ever banish excessive sweating for good. Key number 4, excessive sweating is a warning signal of serious inner imbalance. Excessive sweating is not just a localized surface problem, but a manifestation of a systemic internal disorder that affects your whole body. It's a big warning sign that something inside your body is wrong and needs to be corrected. Failing to fix this problem in a timely manner can result in a far more severe disorder that can seriously endanger your well-being. By using drugs, antiperspirants, astringent agents, lotions, or creams, you practically shut down your body's alarm system, neglecting the root cause of your problem and making your condition worse in the long run. The only way to cure your hyperhidrosis is from within, by listening to and working with your body to eliminate the root cause of your condition. Key number 5, the true cause of hyperhidrosis and the only way to cure it permanently. Excessive sweating is triggered by multiple internal, external, and psychological factors that disrupt your internal balance. Therefore, it cannot be cured by tackling the symptoms alone. Only by holistically addressing the real underlying cause and the circumstances that trigger hyperhidrosis can you eliminate it and prevent its reoccurrence forever. Let me introduce you to my best-selling program, Sweat Miracle, the only holistic system in existence that will teach you how to achieve lasting freedom from excessive sweating and dramatically improve your well-being. Sweat Miracle is a 100% guaranteed, clinically researched system backed by 38,000 plus hours of expertise. It has already helped over 138,000 people in 157 countries to get rid of excessive sweating for good. It's literally the only program you'll ever need to achieve complete freedom from hyperhidrosis and maintain it for life. By following this highly unique and powerful system, you can completely eliminate excessive sweating, banish stress and embarrassment associated with this condition, increase energy and gain better health, improve confidence and self-esteem. Sweat Miracle is a fully customizable program that works for all types of excessive sweating conditions, including primary, emotional, generalized, gustatory, and axillary hyperhidrosis. I'll take you inside my program in just a minute, but first, let me share what some of my clients had to say. Here's a letter from Brandon. Dear Miles, it's been 7 days since I completed the basic Sweat Miracle program, and my excessive sweating is gone without a trace. I had a feeling your program was the real thing when I first emailed you, but I just could not believe that I'd be sweat-free in 1 week. Prior to your program, I bought hundreds of different antiperspirants. Now, without spending obscene amounts on all sorts of medications and over-the-counter products, all the awful sweating sessions I once experienced are completely gone. This is truly remarkable. God bless you. Brandon Guarino, South Yarra, Australia. And here's a letter from George. Dear Miles, I haven't been sweating as much as I did before for more than 3 months now. I've thrown away all the antiperspirants straight into the trash. Who would have thought that it was so simple to eliminate excessive sweating, all without prescription medications? For 2 years, I tried to treat my condition using over-the-counter products, and my face and back would just break out in unbearable sweat over and over. It took some effort and persistence, but I can finally admit that I've managed to overcome this affliction for good. Thank you for making a difference. George Ditto, Washington, D.C., USA. And from Lorna, Dear Miles, your system helped me overcome a major sweating problem when nothing else worked. I first found out about your program through an online community, and being the bitter skeptic that I am, I was curious to know what it could offer that I hadn't tried yet. I tried every product and prescription available online and off, including special deodorants and all-natural antiperspirants. Yours was the only plan that actually worked. I'm 32 and finally hyperhidrosis free. I really can't thank you enough. Lorna Vuong, British Columbia, Canada. Here are just a few of the unique things you'll find inside the Sweat Miracle program. On page 81, you'll find the heart of the clinically proven 5-step Sweat Miracle system. Simply follow the steps in order they appear, and you're guaranteed to eliminate excessive sweating from the inside out and dramatically improve the quality of life. On page 87, you'll find 6 powerful emergency techniques to cool down your body and decrease the amount of perspiration. On page 173, you'll discover exactly what to do if your hyperhidrosis is of the emotional type. This secret technique has worked for thousands of hyperhidrosis sufferers worldwide. On page 170, you'll find a short, easy-to-follow liver detoxification protocol. Simply follow my instructions and you'll see amazing effects on your hyperhidrosis in days, guaranteed. On page 139, you'll discover how to feel healthier and ward off hyperhidrosis forever by reducing the burden on your nervous system. On page 95, I'll reveal 10 key nutritional foundations necessary to cure excessive sweating. On page 83, I'll introduce you to a simple 2-hour protocol that eliminates the symptoms of hyperhidrosis instantaneously and works for any type of excessive sweating. On page 117, you'll find a magical combination of 3 herbs that will empower your body's immune system and cleansing abilities required to eliminate hyperhidrosis. On page 88, I'll reveal a natural 5 teabag solution that can miraculously stop excessive sweating on your palms and feet. On page 153, you'll learn 2 breathing strategies that can help your body heal and regulate hormonal activity, reducing excessive sweating. On page 90, you'll discover 6 powerful techniques for getting rid of nasty sweat odor. You'll be amazed at how quickly the smell is vaporized. On page 167, I'll reveal the crucial link between lack of sleep, stress, anxiety, and hyperhidrosis, and show you how to eliminate these afflictions from your life. Throughout the book, you'll find step-by-step instructional diagrams and illustrations that will guide you toward eliminating excessive sweating faster than you ever thought possible. Now here's what's really great. You can get instant access to the entire Sweat Miracle system in about 30 seconds. Plus, for a limited time, I'm also giving away some incredible free bonuses.